Hello and welcome to the Drawing Animal Podcast with Wesley Bear. I am your host, Wesley Bear, and on today's episode, we will be talking about the Ibisbill bird, a unique shorebird from Central Asia, so around Tibet, Nepal, a bit of northern India, a bit of China, that kind of area. So this bird is unique and actually unlike any other shorebird in taxonomy. So they're not quite sure where it fits. Currently, it fits mostly within the plovers, the stilts. Another similar bird is called the avocet. So yeah, this is a um, mostly gray white bird with blackish markings around the chest and then the face. Um, so, and then distinguishable by its very long red bill and its long red legs. Um, uh, this bird is mostly found in river valleys. So the wide spacing between the mountains rather than actually high up in the mountains. So more near the shore and where the river actually meets, usually probably like around a lake or something. But they prefer usually slow moving river rather than fast moving river. So definitely uh, anytime there's a slow moving stream or river or creek um, where there's a dip in the valley floor is usually where you'll find them. You also won't find them in like anywhere where there's a whole bunch of plants. So they prefer the rocky portions of those river valleys rather than in the trees or in the deep tall grasses. Um, There they will hunt for mostly insects like larvae, crustaceans, other small insects, but they will occasionally also feed on fish. They will do that by basically sifting through the surface of the water. They will sometimes also, along the shore, kind of rake and peck through the surface of the water with their bill. Um, but they're not usually deep uh, river feeders, and they don't go into kind of like the some of the crazy things you see with ducks and other shorebirds where they uh, dive underneath the water. So um, rarely will they ever uh, do anything more than just kind of sift through the surface of the water looking for food. Uh, the other thing to note is that they are pretty good at camouflage due to their kind of almost grayish color and their heads, which look like pebblish, and their round, somewhat oval shaped bodies. Um, they're actually pretty good at disguising and will stay still for minutes at a time, hoping a predator won't spot them. They'll even use their legs and bills to look like a red stick almost. So just sticking out of the rocks. So they're very excellent camouflagers. So when it comes to having chicks together, usually Ibisbill birds are monogamous birds, meaning they pair up for life with only one mate. So they'll pair up, and after several months, the female will give birth to about 4 to 5 eggs. Usually, that's about the typical amount, maybe a little less or more, just depending on weather conditions, because they can be very, of course, difficult living high up in Central Asia. Um, Snow can be a factor as well as just weather conditions. But hopefully, within the next couple months, those 4 to 5 eggs will hatch, and the female will have been looking after and taking care of those babies on the nest for that time. But as soon as the chicks hatch, the female will move the babies off to a new location, and the male will actually then rejoin the female, and they'll raise the youngsters together for about 45 to 50 days till they are ready to move off on their own. So there you are. There is the Ibisbill bird. I hope you enjoyed that. Uh, if you would like, please check out my books, Crazy Creatures series on Amazon under Wesley Bear. Um, I also have just some planning material for hopefully some of my artwork will hopefully be on Zazzle in the near future. So look forward to that and I'll let you know. Um, Also, I'm just trying to think, is there anything else? I guess not. So, in the meantime, enjoy nature, enjoy drawing, enjoy God's creation, and have a wonderful day.